Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be getting to how to make an atmosphere. Last episode we did build Bob the Cliff and this bridge that I haven't said much on. So there's going to be kind of a tale being told. I'm first going to make this forest way thicker. And I'll start with that. And thickify. Okay everybody. Now that I've made this way of a thicker forest and harder to traverse, now I'm gonna see if you guys can guess it. It's getting a bit spookier and the atmosphere's cold. Now do you see it? The cobwebs everywhere? We're making a dungeon today. And that's gonna teach you guys about atmosphere. So what I wanna set is not the dungeon, but I wanna set a small mining town that these villagers used to use. We're going to make a village next episode. But I want to make this mining town first. So I purposely stopped putting cobwebs at this line. So because I'm just going to break down all of this and I'm actually going to make it so after this line there's just a clearing. This is more because so I can just have space to build. Eventually I'm just going to fill it back up. But yeah, this atmosphere is going to be really cool, and I hope you guys like it. Hey everybody, we are back, and I'm just patching up some of this, making sure that you can't see any ugly spots, but eventually we're going to make it really spooky, and I'm going to have to set the theme for that. So right now I'm going to be making this mine shaft, and we kind of gotta make it kind of like just a bit darker and a bit spookier than most of my other builds in this world that are more like, yeah, it's happy-ish. So I've seen a few mine shafts, more from other video games, but they kind of try to set the tone with like little. This is hard. Hard. Don't mean to sound like a villager here, but hard. This is hard. So yeah, this is what I've gotten so far, and I feel like I'm just trying to progressively make it slower, not slower, lower. And by doing that, it'll kind of set the tone for this is spooky. Get out if you don't want to be scared, or kind of something like that. That's what my end goal is. And I'm just trying to dig this into the ground, get it into an even deeper hole than it should have been in. Isn't that like a phrase? You're digging yourself into a hole. Suggest you stop. Now I'm actually digging myself into a hole. Uh-oh. So, now just... There we go. And for the final layer, which is just going to be that and then that. So I'm just going to clear out that part of the tree. And we have this basic mineshaft design. So this design I came up kind of on my own with, but that's kind of going to be how it goes. So I am right now just trying to fill out all of this because there was an underwater lake, an underground lake next to me. So there we go. And oh no, this is going to be so annoying because now I have to deal with this. Now I have a bit more experience of how to deal with things, right? Look on the bright side. Try to look on the bright side. Yeah, so there we go. This is basically, I'm just breaking out all of this to kind of set the tone and atmosphere. This underground lake needs to kind of like leave us alone. Or we might be able to just use it for the atmosphere itself. But I'm not that creative, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so, oh man. While I am doing this, I'm also gonna give myself night vision. Conifer, night vision, and then just for like that long. So now I have night vision, basically permanently in this world. So, um, this is gonna be really fun setting the tone for this. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying to spook you guys because I mean, my job is to entertain you, right? Well, it's not my job, but it's not my job, but I like doing it because it's like my hobby. It's my hobby. Do you guys have a hobby? Um, if you do, try to leave it in the comments. I won't look at the comments actually, but nice knowing that you guys have something in common with me. So I'm just gonna dig this down into an even deeper hole, and I'll see you guys then. Digify. So everybody, I got it to the hole in the depth that I really want it to be at. Now I'm just gonna kind of like slowly make the ceiling go with it, if you know what I mean. Most of you probably don't know what I mean because I'm talking absolute nonsense. There we go. So here we go. To and fro. So I have this ceiling right over here, and I feel like we need something to hold the ceiling kind of up. So I'm gonna add some fence posts on places that I really want to have fence posts on. But that's gonna have to be for later, because now we gotta do the mine shaft. So I'm gonna kind of go for like a more Minecrafty feel mine shaft, because those really have some atmosphere that I really adore and love them for actually putting those kinds of mine shafts in. So this one's going to be a bit shorter because I don't quite need to have the extravagance that these mine shafts in Minecraft actually do have. But I will kind of make the tunnel look like one of my paths in the end. But yeah, so 3 by 3 holes is what I'm going to do. I will see you guys when that happens. Hello, everybody. We are back, and right now I'm just going to show you how I decorate these mine shafts. You first got to put this little, um, you got to make a ceiling kind of feel. So you got to make it feel like there's actually a ceiling and make it feel like there's way underground. So the reason why I'm doing this part first is because without this, then I wouldn't know where to put all the more lengthy decorations, like actually making this look like one of my paths. Hey guys, sorry for that. I just didn't want to cut this recording part, and now we gotta get the fence posts. So, um, spruce fence because I'm using spruce, but spruce is kind of like conifer type trees, and I'm just gonna put these fence posts where I think they need to be stabilized. Stabilize him, kind of like sounds like something that you'd say like if you wanted to like execute someone or something like that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do any of that today to any of my little villager friends because this is not gonna hurt them. This is gonna be more of a yes, the oak woods of doom. And I just gotta now set the atmosphere for this. Make it so it's kind of creepier with these cobwebs. Um, maybe make it so like some of these are torn out and cobblestone is under all of these. So then it kind of looks like, oh man, no, this part was really abandoned. You should not go here because this is really just bad. So I kind of want to just set the tone for this. Just put some cobblestone all around. That's what you'd want to do if you're trying to set the tone. I'm doing more of spooky set the tone, but you'll probably be doing a more like, hey, yeah, it's happy kind of set the tone. If you're trying to do something like it's maintain kind of set the tone, um, don't set kind of like don't make it look ruined because if it looks ruined, then it's gonna be ruined and You're not going to be happy with your spoofy set the tone. Now you're going to tear out some holes in the walls or places and put some cobwebs so it really looks abandoned. This really looks nice. Then you got to take some ores if you're doing a mine shaft and put them kind of everywhere so it seems like it was kind of abandoned in a rush. If you know what I mean. If you're abandoning something and it's in a rush, there's going to be a few ores around the place because you did not get to mining out all of them, right? And yeah, I'm just going to put some cobblestone right over here. So this is really just starting off my more scarier, I guess, but it's not scary. It's more fearsome part of this series where it's um instead of just normal buildings, it's more spooky buildings, like spoofy buildings that I make, and I hope you guys like this because this is the little mineshaft that we have made today. This will somehow come to an end. I'm gonna put some lanterns all around just so it looks a bit. Dang it, cobwebs even got me. Oh, did you hear that sound effect? You can replay that clip if you want to hear the sound effect. It was kind of spoofy. So now, eventually, we will come to the top and come to the conclusion that this thing is done. This little spoofy atmospheric mineshaft that I made here is done. This will be the beginning of many to come. Of many of these to come. This little mineshaft, you are the first one. I don't know if that's reassuring to little mineshaft. Putting some of these around, and I kind of want to make a ruined path up to this point. Like with my shovel of gold that I always have to keep in my hotbar. Put in the comments if you want to put anything. Please don't. I don't look at these comments. Put shovel of gold because that's my thing. So yeah, I'm only gonna be using kind of like cobblestone and spider webs for this. No stone buttons. I want to make it seem like it's been like this for gold shovel. Gold shovel. Oh my gosh. Do you know why I typed in GP? I play mine. No, I do play Minecraft Dungeons, but I'm not gonna feature that on the channel because I feel like you guys might get attached to it, and maybe I'll have bad recording quality. So I'll tell you what. If I get better recording quality, I might put it on. Okay? So no. So I'm just gonna slap some of this around, and let's put some like fence post stubs to mark that it's kind of like not in its best place right now. It's kind of like and mad, and it's a mad thing. And let's. Oh, I have a nice idea. Fallen over lantern. Oh yeah, there we go. That one was kind of dumb. Yeah. So that's gonna be really it for today. I'll be going off into the spoofy woods. I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do this right this time. Like this path? Please tell me if you do. I'm gonna put some houses on that part, but they're gonna be abandoned and spooky. That was the first of my creepy series of this part. I hope you guys liked this episode. And I'll just be heading back off and see. You know it. You know it. The Conifer Woods.